Radio Rahim here with Dillon Danis. First of all, thank you for being here.
Of course.
This is something, first of all, just being here today has already won some guys some bets.
Yeah, of course.
Press row, a lot of people around this fight.
You didn't think I was going to show up?
Didn't think you were going to show up. I thought you were going to show up because
okay.
I know, you know Radio Rahim and I know Dillon, and there's no way you'd miss this.
Of course. Oh, you're talking about this interview?
This interview, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. But a lot of people think that on the night, you'll be a no-show.
No, I'm just not going to show up. What am I going to do?
Yeah.
Just not going to walk out there?
Yeah.
You think I'm scared of Logan Paul?
I don't know if it's scared or if it's just like you're trolling as a profession now.
No, that'd be ridiculous. Fuck's sake. No, that's not happening. I'm making the walk.
So what makes this fight different? I mean, obviously before you've been signed for fights.
He's a nobody. He's not a real fighter. It's just like Logan has, he fought Floyd, and me and Logan and Jake have had a big storyline for a long time. Like it goes back to almost 2018, I think, where Jake was the first person that ever called me out in boxing. Well, he was the first person that, yeah, you know what I mean. Like he called me out first out of all the MMA guys. So we've been going back and forth for years, and then Logan, and then he did that thing where he threw the toilet paper. So we've been going back. So this one excites me more than the KSI one. The KSI one, I don't even know who the guy is. It's just like kind of stupid. He's not really like good. It just was dumb, you know.
They've got a replacement fighter just in case you don't show. So it's obvious I'm not breaking any news to you.
No,
people think you might not.
But no one even wants. But they're worried because no one's gonna buy that pay-per-view with my pair. He doesn't sell. So I'm the one that sold this fight. Everybody wants to see me in there. Do you agree with that?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Either they want to see me get knocked out or they want to see me knock him out. So that's the best part about it.
So you're showing up for Logan because this one actually matters to you. This one's personal.
This one's just more, it's personal. Obviously money, because I would rather do MMA. But yeah, this one has a storyline. I like storyline. I like a build up into a fight. That's what makes it exciting. That's why the people are so excited about this one. There was no storyline. Like me and KSI, no one even, I would, like in USA, no one knows KSI. I would go to like out and be like, no one even know. So like this one, Logan, everybody knows Logan. Everybody knows our past. Everybody knows like all the shit that we've been through, me and Jake and everything. So it's exciting, you know?
So for all the trash you've talked to multiple people, this is an exciting fight because it seems like Logan will be the first one to get you in the ring.
I thought Logan was going to be better at this, but he sucks. Like he hasn't promoted this at all, in my opinion. I think you can agree with me. I mean, he has some stupid like memes and stupid like names, but like I did all the work for this. He should be on his knees begging me with his like this.
When you say you did all the work, what's the primary way you promoted this fight in your mind?
A bunch of ways. Interviews. I'm doing numbers on every single show I'm on. Twitter, obviously. Instagram. He kept deleting my Instagram and my Twitter, but yeah, everything. I think every aspect.
Well, the press one conference. Aspect, obviously, that's gotten the most press. You guys might be the more anticipated fight.
Of course it is.
Even though it's not the main event.
No one cares about KSI and Tommy. They want to see us. They want to see. That's what I'm talking about, storyline and like entertainment, you know? So I made this entertaining. I made it bigger than it could be because you're talking about a jiu-jitsu guy that pulls guard and fights, and you're talking about a guy that's 0-2. Like, how can you sell that? It's hard to sell.
Even the jiu-jitsu community, the MMA community, almost to a person, are not talking about you winning the fight. They're talking about you winning the troll and him winning the fight.
Well, they're talking about him suing too. Like, you don't fight. You don't sue in fighting. Like, that's just one rule of Fight Club, you know? So, obviously, he's not a real fighter. And when I break his jaw on Saturday, he's going to go back to the fake shit.
Well, if you say you don't sue in fighting, do you think going after somebody's fiance or their family?
I don't think that works. It would only work with him because he's a scumbag, and she's whatever I'm saying is true. Obviously, because I'm getting sued for it, so obviously it's true. So it wouldn't work if it was like some really like nice guy with like a nice family. You know what I mean? I wouldn't do that. But
does that break the same code you're talking about?
No, because she is a whore, and she is all that. I know everything is real. And why do you think she's mad about it? You want to get mad if I said something to you and it wasn't real?
I might get mad if you said something to my wife or my mother or my
but
family.
If it wasn't true. Like when he said something about my mom that wasn't true, I was like, come on, dude. Like he was just reaching. But when it's true, it hurts harder. Don't you think? I like your sweater, by the way. Ric Flair. Nature Boy.
Right. And
that's me.
One of the Nature Boy's signature lines is, to be the man, you have to beat the man.
No, I was going to say, I'm going to bring Nina, who is this Space Mountain, after the fight.
Who's the man in this fight? You know, Logan Paul's never won a fight. Yeah. You've never had a boxing match.
Yeah. So I guess we got to see what's going to happen. That makes it exciting, right?
And with all of the MMA community picking Logan to win.
No, that's not true.
Almost all the community is picking Logan to win.
That's not true. You got to do your research, buddy.
This is what really is the conversation. You're the troll, and he's going to win, but you've won the game, you know, ahead of the fight.
A lot of MMA guys are saying, no, we want the martial artists to win. Even Demetrius Johnson.
Does it bother you the people who don't think you're gonna win?
I don't care. That's good. People talking is good. You know what the problem is? When no one says anything. So that's what we don't have.
How do you win this fight? What is the skill set that you bring into a boxing ring that wins this fight?
He's not a fighter. He doesn't have the heart that I have. I think he quits. I think he's gonna see. I don't want to say too much, but I think his corner will throw in the towel, either a KO or he'll quit. So I don't know. I kind of want to punish the shit out of him. It's gonna be so fun.
It's been
because he's defending his fiance's honor. So let's see if he can. It's a lot of pressure.
Is that part of the strategy?
I bet you they get a divorce if he loses. So
was that part of the strategy from the beginning? You're just trying to get in his head with this?
Nah, I mean, hey, listen, you can beat a guy a lot of ways. So it's definitely in his head, right? So he's definitely. I don't know. We see he might come at me like he's gonna kill me because he's so fucking crazy about it, or they might be telling him to stay back. We got to see.
You haven't had a fight in what, 4 years?
All right, relax. I fight every day in the streets.
But you haven't had a boxing match. You haven't an MMA fight.
Yeah, I had 2 knee surgeries and I had to take time off. Yes.
So when this fight happens, are you back? Are you back in MMA? Or are you going to be? Because if you beat Logan, right, then the next one's going to be KSI. Jake's going to want to fight you.
Yeah, the money's right though because I love MMA and I've been doing jiu-jitsu for 15 years. So like that's my shit. You know, I like real fights. I don't like half a fight with fucking 10-ounce gloves on. So
are you picking the money or are you picking the MMA fight? Because the money's going to come from these YouTuber
but the legacy
guys.
It matters to me definitely a lot. And I actually proved that on the lie detector test because like when I'm on my deathbed and I'm talking to my kid, I'm not talking about beating Logan Paul. Who the fuck cares about that? I'm talking about world championships.
I've heard you talk about legacy.
Yeah. You're about to say something funny, I could tell.
No, at the end of this fight, how does this service your legacy? And what is Dillon Danis going to believe is a mark in combat sports at the end of the day?
After this fight, it's not a real fight, so it doesn't matter. But in MMA, we'll see.
But overall, I mean, like I said, right now, the storyline on you is that you're a troll who doesn't fight.
Well, I guess I'm now the troll that fights. I don't know. You guys are the critics. So I'll make my legacy. I'm ready to go now. Now my knee's good, so I'm not going to stop fighting. And I'm going to make sure that I prove my legacy. Prove everything that I'm saying is true. And then everybody's going to eat their words.
You're predicting that Logan quits on Saturday night.
Yeah. Or I could see a shot that I knock him clean out with. Yeah. I'm not going to tell you.
I guess we will see Saturday night.
Yeah.
I believe you're going to show up. I believe that this is going to be a fight and it's going to be a fun one.
Yeah.
I can't wait for Saturday night. Radio Rahim with Dillon Danis.
Awesome.